Hello. Today we will be going over how to update the cameras from the Luminous kit system with the LumiLuxLite cameras. To start off, the first thing we're going to do is log into the web UI of the NVR, which you can see I've already done. Once we're in the web UI, we're going to go to the camera section. Once in the camera section, we're going to go to the PoE section. Now from here, what we need to do, since the cameras are plugged directly into the back of the recorder, we need to put the recorder into bridge mode. That way the cameras will be accessible on the network. Of note, when you put bridge mode on, it will require a restart of the recorder. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now the recorder has rebooted. So we're going to go ahead and log back in. Once logged back in, we're going to go back to the camera section. You'll now notice that the camera is offline, and that's because it had an IP address from the internal switch. Now that we have put it into bridge mode, the camera is now going to be pulling a IP from the network. You can see here down in the bottom list, we now see this same camera. We know because it lists as the Lumi kit. So now that we know the IP address, we're going to go ahead and go to the web UI of the camera itself, which we can see here. We'll go ahead and log in. It is important to note that if your kit cameras are plugged into the recorder, then you will have to go through the bridge mode function. If you have any kit cameras on the network, instead of putting into bridge mode, you can access those cameras directly. Now that we're logged into the web UI of the camera, we're going to go ahead to settings. We're going to go to system upgrade. From here, we will click import to find the update file. We can see here, I already have the update file sitting there. The current version is 177. However, there will be updates in the future, so that may change. We'll go ahead and select that file, click open. Now from here, we will click upgrade. Now, one important note you will see is that on my screen, you can see a file transfer progress bar. This indicates the progress of uploading the file to the camera for the update. Older versions do not show that progress bar, so if you do the upgrade on yours, don't worry if you don't see that upgrade bar. It may just show that it's upgrading, but it may not actually show that bar. That's not a problem. That was a function added later. Now the update is going through. It's just going to reboot the camera, so we'll give it a moment here. Another important note, if you have multiple of these cameras that you're updating, after you put the NVR into bridge mode, it is a good idea to make note of the IP addresses of the cameras after they've gone into bridge mode. That way you can easily kind of make note of which camera you've already done. Another thing I recommend as well, after you process the update to the camera, I would log back into the camera after the reboot and just double check the version, which we will look here in a second once the camera finishes rebooting. All right, the camera has finished its reboot cycle. So we'll go ahead and log back in. Now that we're logged back in, we can double check the version by going to information, version information, and we can now see that the version number matches. Now, obviously you have multiple cameras. You're going to go ahead and do this for every single camera. Once you've gone through every camera, you're going to come back into the web UI of the NVR. We're going to go back to the PoE menu. From here, we're going to put it back into a route mode, which will put it back into the internal switch. We'll go ahead and hit apply. Again, the NVR will reboot during this process, so we'll give it a minute. Now that the NVR has rebooted, we'll go ahead and log back into the web UI. And now we can see the NVR is back into route mode. So our camera has re-added. It is back to being green. We can also see the camera is updated to the 177 version. So this essentially concludes how to upgrade the kit cameras in the NVR. Obviously, as mentioned, I'm only displaying one camera for this demo. However, if you have to do multiple, same process, put it all into bridge mode, update each camera one by one. Once it's all done, put it back into route mode, and you're good to go. So that concludes this video. Thanks.